Dire team pick.
单技能的话，护盾是可以那什么了，可以这个可以主动释放，而且能反弹。
10 seconds remaining.
第一法师斧王大牛凤凰，那这样的话，他最后一手的话。我忘了有历史里，现在版本最火酱油之一啊。或者说想拿黑鸟的话，黑鸟好像跟铁瓦石有点冲，这俩兄弟都有点太偏刷了。
10 seconds
看
remaining.
16岁最后一手，16岁这边的话应该也剩个中弹
5
了。
seconds remaining.
会不会先把这边的话？那肯定是要选个远程核心来这个带节奏也好，还是说处理墓碑也好，妮娜肯定是最好的选择啊。手游场。Misery 5号位大牛，4号位凤凰，然后3号位的
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
Now shall the battle turn.
中丹拉比克酱油莱恩啊，中丹拉比克，看一下吧。
I'll give them a drubbing they'll
我
not
看错了
soon
吗？
forget.
哦，没看错，中丹拉比克啊。技能增强，然后
I'll
负
give them a
面效果
drubbing
增
they'll
强。
not soon forget.
这把 PA 双方好像没办也没有选。那这样的话，中丹拉比克是打火女，
Now shall the battle turn.
那是莱恩加，那这样莱恩加伐木机，然后狮王小当家或者莱恩小当家狮王伐木机。
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
That was hot.
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
.对线的话，如果是让伐木机碰到迪法师，然后小纳加的话是碰到王这一路，
I'll
王
give
凤
them a
凰，然
drubbing
后
they'll not
迪法
soon
师，
forget.
哎，不好说，应该是迪法师凤凰吧？迪法师凤凰，虎王。
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
Now shall the battle turn. Now shall the battle
看样子应该像是个虎王大牛的边路。
I'll give them a
他要
drubbing
求
they'll
你
not
们了
soon forget.
南美的网络是真的僵，动不动就给你来这种事儿，真烦。
Acts like this very much.
They'll not soon forget. I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget. I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
Acts like this very much.
It's hot.
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget. I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
Burns, doesn't it?
I'll give them a
Burns,
drubbing they'll
doesn't
not
it?
soon forget.
Oh. 笔仙儿这不，笔仙儿被办了，这个笔仙儿是办了。R633不出意外应该是能打过对面，这个实力在这儿放着呢，那没办法。
I'll give them
南
a
美区
drubbing
确
they'll
实实
not
力差距
soon
有点大。
forget.
Oh, hell yes.
好了，开了啊。
Thank you. That was hot.
That went
I'll give
swimmingly.
them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
Battle turn.
我应该把这帮弟弟给屏蔽。
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
That wasn't too bright.
开始分路啊，上路是斧王凤凰，下路还是敌法大牛。这边的话，四兄弟抱团过来抢这个符。最好的赛区分给我了。今天这面这个
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
OBS 出了问题，游戏员捕捉不到我，是用的是窗口
Went swimmingly.
窗口捕捉的，窗口捕捉画质肯定是有所降低的。看抢符，双方不出意外的话，应该是互两路符啊。这边的话埋伏好了，但是的话10秒钟看一下怎么动手。目前只有一个老狮王站在前面，这边已经是被抽了4点了啊。
The battle
王哥抽
begins.
会被抽4点，莱昂冒出来，迪瓦师直接跳下去抢符，那这样的话是吃3符喷 gaming， 然后迪瓦师怎么走是个问题啊，被插起来，死应该还是比较难的啊，这被打一套是肯定的了。中拉比克，我们看一眼吧，中单拉比克啊，好久不见了，中单拉比克也是 TI2的，很多人用啊，那时候无论是430还是说一些常规中单都会用。然后在之后的话，咱见过这种中单拉比克就是奇迹哥啊 ，Miracle 的中单拉比克。上路虎王、凤凰打这边娜迦和狮王啊，应该是比较好打一点。小娜迦这个英雄虽然现在版本比较强，但是还是要有一定装备基础的前提下。拉比克3-0，这边一直要靠弱二能流和普攻来稳这边 W33。我 W33这边的话补给也是算是比较足啊，直接重棵树吃掉，然后手里有大罐。哎呦，对不起，上路直接这边下路大牛是直接把
I'll
把
give
防
them
地
a
拍
drubbing
死了
they'll。not soon forget.
王勾兵，对点的话，目前这火女还是比较吃亏的。最重要能流打到的话，只有40点攻击力，拉比克60多。靠的这面龙破斩补了好多刀，但这边迪瓦士也是被消耗残了啊！一组吃树已经被打光，本身抢符的时候就差不多掉了一个半血。再来一下，哎呦，这伐木机没有舍得 A 啊！刚才如果再 A 一下的话，这个迪瓦士可能就没了。这边狮王还在反补的，反补边又反补一个，又反补一个，哇、这好难受啊！下路这边的话有没有封野？应该是一个人工封了啊，封了一组大野，这是选择比较正确的。打大牛的话，尽量像这种野怪的话是要被封一下的，不封的话会被大牛一直拉，然后拉完的话他拿这个魂去烫这个野怪，烫完回来打你特别痛。太阳川吃到了一个奥数符过来，不，吃到一个幻象符过来点点人，佯住再点，第二是很危险，还好又 blink 碰不走，但是自己的状态残了。 大雁也是之前吃过了，大牛还要上去拼的话，我感觉就没什么太大意义了。下路这俩兄弟被打得有点烦，上路的话，凤凰也是塔下格跟小当家。
I'll give them a drubbing they'll not soon forget.
我
Dire's
要
bottom
游
tower
戏员
is
的话
under
就没有
attack.
画面，游戏员的话就没有画面。这边迪瓦什也是直接送野了啊，点亮低了。或者一会儿这一局打完的话，我用斗鱼的这个插件去直播吧，中间要关一下直播啊，我用斗鱼插件直播，这样画质能好一点。
Denied.
但是拉比克是3技能更改了。 控制时间更长了，然后上那个负面效果时间更长。勾一波野，这边的话有个小兵被勾出来，凤凰飘一下过来，吃到双倍，但是自己怎么走是一个问题，能不能走得了？走得了。这边的话拉比克好像不一定跟得上啊，也是被牵制走了。中路的话火女很舒服，能舒服一点。现在的话快能打。补刀也是超过拉比克。 这边迪法师16个刀，伐木机16个刀，但是迪法师已经被送了一波野，然后的话又补了2组啊补给，一个大药1组吃书，伐木机也是魂阶到位，打迪法师魂阶是比较舒服的。上路斧王继续断兵，这边的话小当家也是收塔下线啊，几乎也是自己一个人吃双系带，然后补刀斧圆盾。 压力不大，毕竟这个小当家他这个英雄的护甲出门就比较高，符的话也是各吃双符。3级凤凰。 这边的话，斧王鼓了吧，已经5级半了。下路的话就先扛压吧。哎，有羊吗？这边的话是直接开3技能，把技能反制了。然后莱昂被羊，莱昂是被击杀掉，但是迪瓦师也是被换走。但是大牛的话是回了魂，伤害特别高，也是顺便拍死了这边狮王。凤凰是拿到双杀，迪瓦师再次回到线上继续发育。 就看等过，哎，一个死亡旋风是打到3个人啊！那这样的话上路就不用管了，上路就不用管了，小当家自己就是单打就可以了。王也拿他没有什么太好办法。
Dire are scanning.
中路火女的话瓶子也到位，双挂件鞋子瓶子。W33这边发育还算可以，6个人我们看一眼经济啊，经济第一斧王小当家。 火女拉比克，然后的话伐木机和迪法师，那这样的话迪法师和伐木机的经济其实是差不多的。这迪法师可是买了2组，等于说从出门到现在是买了4组的补给，然后还自杀1次，线上也是被压制的比较难受，死了2。然后直接一手羊，特色穿起来。 哦，有一套直接秒了。这迪法师的这个，来中路我们看一眼。
Dire's top tower is under attack.
两兄弟直接走拉比克。迪法师的现在3技能的话是一个主动开的摩尔反制啊，开启一个摩尔护盾，造成一个这个反魔法外壳，会将只将技能弹给对面，自己不受影响。然后魔抗的话是有被动的，依然是有被动魔抗。液体还在的。 但是他最近一直都没什么消息，液体和 OG 到现在都没有什么太大消息，也不知道他们到底是怎么个说法。然后只知道安娜的话是一个暂时性的休息。 下路依然是3兄弟打2个，一个穿四没穿到，这边大牛可能还是要死，走的有点快，咱们直接下个技能直接一个链条拉掉，4比4。第2师的话依然是双系带，4级打5级，上路举过来，小当家的话直接进树林，小当家直接4系带啊！ 这也太凶了！一般来说的话，双系带就差不多了，3系带就算顶天了。这直接干满4系带啊！还要杀第2师，这边的话有普林克，还是比较难杀的。小当家再赶过来，一个羊住打大牛 ，A 一下2下打出激流，再这边的话大牛也是跑得比较快。那就抱团拿这个下塔吧，然后上路的话也是同样换塔。 分 game 先换掉，然后下路这边看有没有想法来救啊，不一定能过来守这个塔。中路凤凰也是站的线，已经是骨灰盒了，马上奔5级。大牛的话还要过来吗？这个血量不是特别高，而且的话已经是被这个赏金符的眼位已经看到了。下塔拿掉，伐木机拿掉1塔，4系带小当家啊，连盾都没地儿放，这可太狠了。一般来说2系带就够了，2系带直接走下一件装备就好了。我们来装。其实这个技能还是蛮厉害的，但它 CD 比较短。吼住，火烧地点9点的龙破斩打到光机战。 烈焰炙烤，这个烈焰炙烤也是打伐木机比较好用的，因为它是100%掉血。再一下，这边的话被羊住，不好。起来穿刺，反而死亡比较尴尬，伐木机死不了，回头撇也没撇到，那这样的话死亡反而走了。这个版本的话，目前看起来就是会打架、会打推进的和打架的队伍可能会占点便宜，那种偏刷的队伍就比较亏。像 OG， 如果他是依然按照这个 TI8夺冠那种风格打的话，就可能会比较亏吧。像液体啊，然后 VP 啊，或者说像秘密这种队伍可能会占点优势。拉比克也是9级，中路的话是偷了这个凤凰的烈火精灵啊，双挂件，1500块钱直接走跳。理发师的话6级。 下路的话，跟小当家打还是比较难打的。打入3 9级，也是双挂件夹腿，直接走吹风了。凤凰的话有单了吗？还没有。双酱油开悟，想绕波后，直接先场了一波谢野，然后下路过来找第2师聊天。 这个局是被摩尔顿给反制了，把自己反而是举起来了。这是现在迪瓦什的一个问，就是迪瓦现在这个技能改了以后，我个人感觉是比以前要厉害很多。因为以前的迪瓦什的话不是很怕摩尔爆发，但是特别怕控制。而现在有这个摩尔护盾的话，就等于说是一个林肯加莲花的一个作用，类似于以前的 A 战大啊。 而且到后期的话，4级以后就是一个3秒，还是很强的。一个举到凤凰，直接一个大招电掉，加1层啊，也是变伤害。这边的话点个灯，一个斩掉啊，没有，是被迪瓦什一个大给拉死了。那这样双方进行一波1换1啊，凤凰换掉了中单拉比克，这边火女 W3酸的话想找一波节奏，蓝的话是够一套的。 但是中路一个狮王，一个伐木机，不是特别好杀。这个走位也没有给他们机会啊。小大家刷的还是比较快的，你看23点护甲，60%的物理比较好。 大牛绿鞋6级在上路带线，这边迪瓦什过来，把线让一下。迪瓦什的出装思路应该还是看 他这把的话，底法师是出的相位鞋，为了攻速护甲，选择出了相位鞋。但是应该还是一个这个狂战斧的出装思路吧，看一下会不会这么出吧。财务，死亡的话也是先锋盾跳刀，但是所有人的话都是在下路。大牛一个人回来守这个下塔，这个下塔的话应该是不太好守的。上路底尔是在 B2塔，然后没有人过来抓，那就应该知道对面的一个动向了，都是在一个自己下半野区啊。伐木机直接漏，这边伐木机也是双护腕秘法鞋，伏击也直接走直接走对面一个血晶石了。血晶石的话，这个版本还看起来还有点意思，我估计很多之后的话会被应用进来吧。目前来说的话，血晶出的还是比较少。像蓝猫啊这种英雄更适合血晶石了。当没有血有蓝的情况下，可以这个靠血晶石快速回蓝。
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
5-5，这个时候喷 gaming 已经领先2000块钱了。底法师的话不算穷，好吧，但是他也不肥。先出个磨刀锋，他应该还是出的什么的啊？应该还是狂战斧。凤凰大狗龟，这把打到比较稳，不过经济一直是喷 gaming 领先，两人还在线。看一下隐身蓝羊刀队有一个大招扬住 ，A 2下穿刺血，直接一个大2等流带走。那这样的话斩2层，啊，下一波再多50。这个是有计算进去吗？应该是没计算进去吧。看一下啊，一会儿看他再秒掉人，这伤害有没有加？这已经有2层了，大牛也要踩住伐木机，想这样的话给过网了，这边还要再追吗？也没有舍得交这个大招，那这样的话大牛应该是能走得了吧？莱昂也1800了，拉比克是没有直接做跳啊，先补了吹风，然后莱昂再出跳，那这样先手就要靠莱恩了。中路一个7-1大牛在中路站着，狮王已经包后，这边的话大牛的位置，他们直接连上来，一个飞没选到，把一个连巨石直接拿掉了，5-7。凤凰是飘上来变蛋，直接晕破。再走一个狮王，6-7，再往前追，不太好追了。还是狂战斧的出装，而且快了啊！液体他上个 major 他就没打呀。
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
这斧王到现在没带节奏。中国区的话，20再过2天吧。经济也是由领先3000变成领先1000，我们看大老师吧。大老师是看好喷天命的，我也是比较看好喷天命的。无论从实力和阵容来说，都感觉喷天命这边好打一点，控制也足，爆发也够，然后团战也有团战英雄，像这斧王、凤凰、大牛都属于团战很好用的。大骨灰、10级凤凰这边20秒以后有变蛋，回去补给一下吗？ 大牛中路这边再出战鼓，三兄弟想开悟，插了个针眼不开悟吗？这不站针眼就得开悟，这是站塔下开悟，反而是被这个塔前眼被针破到了，还好扫描没扫到。不过这个扫描没扫到的话，也算是能猜到一个位置了。中路丽娜也是漏了，大概知道他们应该是往中走的。上路迪瓦师也是在线，中路的话伐木机可能要小心一点，直接做一个火锅前的眼，看到伐木机，斧王有先手火。不过其他人的位置也很近啊，斧王直接一个吼到2个人，给大家直接一个大血住。丽娜在后面光击阵龙破斩打了一套，凤凰直接飘弹吧，就响了，直接飘弹，一个大仙秒掉。这边的话小大家蛋是保不住了，斧王和凤凰两个人都死。这边的话 W33丽娜也是被抓到，直接让能流带走，10比7。大牛的位置也很尴尬，7比11。这个喷 gaming 他不会栽了吧？这小大家好肥啊！11000的经济，这一波打完更舒服了。闪石已经有了，分身符也到位了，等级又高，18分钟15级。
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
这么打他真不会栽了吧？不是没可能啊！你看这伐木机也是血晶石第一波收到能量，已经17点了。小当家又血发肥，这边下一件装备直接走龙心了。吊羊一套瞬秒迪瓦士动都没动，这边炼制考伤害有点高。莱昂是阵亡，这边的话再拉比克的话应该也是要死。看莱昂是3层了。啊，他这个面板上不显示了，依然是600，然后 A 杖升级是725，但是伤害会叠加上去。世界2是有点惨，1杠5。大牛下来，这边 Misery 的话吃个奥斯符。14级符王跳到刃甲先锋盾，来出一把引刀。目前来说的话，节奏是喷 gaming 有点差呀。W33也是一直在刷9200不穷。除小当家以外，他是第2飞。啊，除小当家以外，他是第1飞。吹风以太之境这边再出跳14级，这小当家应该有多少级？15级。说实话，现在小当家比之前玩的还舒服了。以前那个小当家的话好缺蓝啊，现在小当家的话不缺蓝了，因为它激流已经改成了一个被动，它就不需要释放了。平时刷钱的话，你就只要能保证自己有个分身的蓝，有个 TP 的蓝就够了。拉比克的话也是 A 杖马上到位啊。看拉比克 A 杖大的话，还行吧。拉比克 A 杖大的话，偷的这些技能也还好。琳娜大比较可怕，大牛大的话也比较吓人。凤凰大应该不太好偷，斧王大的话偷不偷意义不是特别大。
Dire are scanning.
野扫描再次扫到了 gaming， 不过这边迪瓦士已经漏了，不知道他们后面有没有意识到啊？14000的小大家，这是真是要刷出点东西来啊！接着刷吧，这边的话拿迪瓦士你就急不了。开悟，看到一个大牛， 但是的话，杀一个大牛没什么用啊，一个 misery。但是的话，大牛走过来把你木给破了，跳过来直接一个穿刺。莱昂这边的话有大，要不要再收一个这个人头呢？还是用大收掉这个人头4层。这边也是11级，赶紧发育发育，然后到一个12，有2级大就很舒服了。因为1级大和2级大的话，这个最大的差距就是60秒的一个 CD， 再一个穿刺，再收一个人头，马上12。这我总感觉怎么这个喷 gaming 要死这儿啊！啊，摁 out 就能看到实际伤害吗？也看不到啊，它这个实际伤害也是，就只有这个智力的加成，并没有那个什么的，并没有这个死亡意志，现在已经加200点了。比如说它现在的话，指上去如果不计算魔抗的情况下，是能指将近小1000血啊，959。再杀一个就能止1000血了。那么1000血我们看一下啊，不算魔抗1000血啊，算魔抗就750呗，就等于这一个大下去的话，丽娜就大半血没了呀。
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
抢大家差不多。跟以前最老的那个抢大家版本有一点像吧，就是3技能是被动，然后靠这个触发来打的。掉穿刺，再留凤凰，这边有没有羊？还是飘走了？羊是对不过了，掉羊了。直接一个巨齿飞轮过来带走。
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
那这上路塔也没了，迪瓦什的话拿了个中塔也就，啊，这中塔应该早就没了的。啊，迪瓦什也没拿到什么优势，也没拿到什么资源啊。拿掉上路2塔，你别说这个队打的可以的，这个队打的还真不错。你像这个莱昂的操作，然后小大家刷钱都挺厉害的。迪瓦什也是分身斧，这边的话真的现在打得很被动啊，没有办法去主动应战。
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
大老师呢？大老师现在还觉得5-5开，但我觉得好像局势有点不妙了。卡了个塔前眼，但这边的话直接被反掉了。哦，他直接插了一个塔下，我天！他没有摁 out 去看一下这个塔的攻击范围吗？直接插到塔的攻击范围内，被真实效果看到了。这还是上路断断兵。
Regeneration.
这小拿亚赢龙心，下一下直接走蝴蝶了，怎么打呢？我18000，斧王快跳啊！斧王快这边一个引刀了。我有人说一句，这个夜眼的队伍拿了这么大优势，他们对肉山的一个渴望程度好像很低。你看肉山附近的这个假眼视也是一直没有做。然后的话也没有去尝试性的去摸一下肉山之类的，他可能认为喷 gaming 这个阵容肉山团有点厉害，他不再想去给这个喷 gaming 一个机会啊。目前上路这边喷 gaming4人开火上野去找，先挥一个扫肉山坑扫到人了，看一下斧王已经往过来，那这样的话时间差跳吼吼到一个关键人，请大家直接开大。不过大牛大还是配合这边秒掉拉比克，凤凰蛋是可以爆出来，爆掉2个人，这边直接买活拉比克，迪瓦什过来切小大家，给了大骨灰，能不能切掉？迪瓦什好，这边的话是丽娜是带走了，吹起来，这边伐木机应该是可以撤走。莱恩的话是在后面是被击杀掉，大招没有放出来，那这样的话有可能接盘。 早不打晚不打，就偏偏对面扫描那一刻他们进去打了。而且这一波也很舒服，是切掉小当家了。拉比克的话是买活，也没做什么事情。这边再有扫描就没什么用了，你们又不来，对面的话打不打肉山跟你都没关系了。讲道理，小当家是不怕地法师的。22个血晶石的发击，这边也是在做龙心。我觉得他做个 A 杖什么的，或者去补一把羊刀之类的，可能会更好一点。 不算很多、啊。17A 杖拉比克，现在小当家经济还是全场第一，18000马上19000。南美区是出2个队伍，喷 Gaming 肯定能占一个。然后分叉现在解散以后，可能会有 Informers 的机会吧。不过这个队看起来打得还可以的。 不好说，火道开刃甲，2刀3刀给了一手微光，但是没有用，没有空了吗？跳过来再切来，哎，这边已经没有来了，被切死，推起来炼制烤，这边滑木机很有可能下来继续死。哎呦，小当家用一个大师保住了滑木机啊！再走，下一个都走。 跳好还是好的滑木机直接带走，这边的话拉比克也是被大牛踩住，偷了一个光击阵也没什么用，这个斩没斩下来，但是呢火锅也是被队友点掉了，在身上也是炮大鬼，又打回来5000啊，这只能说是2个队的实力差距还是大。
Money to burn.
Gold for my forge.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Major 现在是没有直摇啊，都要打预选的。老干爹，你连这个 VP 他都要打预选的，对吧？上届 Major 冠军的 VP 也是要打预选的，都要打预选的。然后3名额，东南亚，然后 CIS 地区和南美，一共是队伍来的。欧洲是哦，对，一共是16支队伍，然后预选赛的话是打出15支队伍。 然后留出一个名额的话，是给这个 Major 的冠军，像上一届 Major 的这个 Tiger 小老虎啊，他就是 Major 的冠军，一共是支队伍。欧洲区的话不确定啊，等欧洲区的话，应该是今天晚上就开打欧洲区吧。欧洲区到时候请大家看一看吧，看一下欧洲区这个 OG 会不会参加。 等这场比赛打完，我看一下欧洲。破到2个人，这边的话凤凰弹再次砸下来，后面丽娜是带走了莱恩，小当家大 TP， 但是这样的话还是死了一个，后面还能再留吗？炼制烤一下。 骨灰盒有没有贴？这边的话能不能烧死？差一点，移动速度不太够了。这边又留到一个伐木机，这伐木机的话，一个链条链上去，直接 TP 还好。那这样的话也算是安全的走。地法师直接上上路线，蝴蝶到位。这边一个老狮王拿他没有办法。这个伐木机这个龙心要出龙心，我是真的觉得没啥必要。 能打死他怎么都能打死，打不死他怎么都打。还不如出点有用的。其实他出个兵甲，我觉得都有用，或者说出一个什么羊刀之类的都可以。
my fire.
17比16啊，人头终于是反超了，经济也是领先了14000啊。
My pain.
这把的话已经打到33分钟。讲道理，两个队的话，再加上以目前版本来看的话，这局算是打的比较长的。今天我解说的几场比赛都是40分钟前结束战斗了啊，都很快，有的甚至10几分钟结束战斗了。这边迪法也是在做龙心吗？我们看一眼啊，没有，在做大晕锤。 左高坡这边是有一个视野的，看到伐木机直接打一炮。而迪巴师的话，大鱼马上到位了，卖个膝带就够了。晕锤呢？啊，晕锤没拿到。不是的，分叉已经解散了。他们的话有3名队员是加入了到现在这个叫泰斯123的这个队伍。 然后 CCNC 去向不明。
Radiant are scanning. Dire's
要先拆锅吗？先把锅拆了。然后现在的话，只需要找一波机会再打一波团，打赢以后的话，无论是推高还是说拿肉山都很舒服。自己现在有一个这个火锅点的一个优势啊。 没办法，这个威慑老家嘛，北美赛区一向都给的多，给3个。像上届比赛的话，就是 Forward Gaming， 然后 Forward Gaming EG 和这个 Go Storm 啊，就之前的这个 MORA 啊这个队伍。然后 COL 的话是当时因为队员刚组队伍刚组再加人员不整，然后 Major 预选赛是没游出来啊，打的 Minor， 然后 Minor 也没赢，也出现了一些不太和谐的画面，是吧？然后现在113把也是离队了 ，COL 的话也是招了很多东南亚的选手啊。来看到一个拉比克，大鱼直接秒，沈大家直接开了个大想救，睡住5个人，这边直接踢走了。 这时候可以尝试上下高了啊！拉比克好歹是他们2号位已经阵亡了，其他人的输出并不一定够。凤凰这边也是有大，小当家没有大，这波的话是可以打的。迪法一个人拆，其他人在后面看着找机会。杨柱这边的话，哦呦，丽娜直接一个大，差点带走莱恩啊！谁这样大？ 对，开个马盾，他家有远程兵营。来，伐木机出来了，还好这边的话没有选择恋战啊。哎，打的稍微快一点，我真的是想上厕所。 吃完过来翻页，这边2代的话2分钟以后刷新。我估计2代盾的话，2代盾应该能打一波吧。嗯，这迪瓦是要出双蝴蝶吗？ 五兄弟手里的话有雾吗？没有雾。鸟儿运了，运什么？运的雾。入山1分半的时间，伐木机还是更了龙心，头真铁，头是真的铁。等大家拿幻象来找人。等大家什么装备了？ 再次睡住人，这边狂开 BB 抓人打，这边先秒个丽娜。凤凰后排电弹没有人管，黄一个吼又吼到2个人，大牛一个大，直接大到3人，瞬间是1人阵亡，2人3血。迪瓦是一个拉掉了，这边的话伐木机一大半血，拿血晶石要不要回一口啊？这边血晶石也没有回上血，直接阵亡。一个1换5啊，只有 W33一人死。但是这边的话3路兵线都不是特别好，这个塔的话怎么办？迪瓦是直接踢上路去带线。 伐木机买活，狮王买活，但是这2个兄弟买活没用啊。开了一个雾，迪尔上路可以直接摸，莱恩再买活，推起来一个，但是直接被吼，开刃甲有大骨灰，伐木机能扛住吗？再给大约，动也没动，烈焰炙烤再上去，能走得了吗？再一下，再给一个微光，硬是救下来了。 一路高破，那直接去打盾就可以了。回去吃火锅，回蓝，然后打盾就好了。25级第20。盾的话是没有换人的，这个队伍已经这种情况已经很久了。
Dire are scanning. Your song has fallen.
对，3代目33他们去那个 UL 了，反正换人换的我也看不懂，就可能是也是真没人了，我天！一个大直接把狮王快给拉死了，瞬间倒2啊，瞬间倒3个啊！ 跟大家直接开大自救了，这都没有办法了。那这波打完的话，就已经是很简单了。兵线一推就给拆其他2路了啊！兵线带过来，这边的话直接魔法盾把自己丢起来，看好有个吹风吹着自己，能走了吗？走了。这边迪瓦师的话上来再建一下，双蝴蝶闪避叠加吗？叠加呀！
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
就有点浪费格子，其他都还好。
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
好机械啊！
I wonder if he just felt scared or something there, because I don't think anyone was really nearby, I suppose. Just in case. Almost found Thechongqing, but can't connect. Lapita almost has the axe finished. Well, so much for the games ending a bit quicker in patch 7.20. We still have a Naga Siren in this game that's been getting very good farm throughout, so it's not surprising that here we are in a 45-minute battle. On top of that, our team has been losing team fights, so playing from behind a lot of the time as Infamous in the later game. And so you know that just obviously creates the whole rat play style, and that's what we're seeing here from Infamous. Middle lane, Phoenix, he's caught. That's an easy kill. Shiva's ain't gonna save him there. Middle lane, RP again. Jamar got canceled. He tried RP. I believe it was a sandstorm that actually canceled to the blink dagger right there. So RP essentially wasted. Skewer was taken by Schofield. Didn't get the RP, but he got something to use.
Regeneration.
That rider tossed up. He's dead. He even BKB'd for that right there, so down to 9 seconds. That was his first use of it, actually. Open that, he can BKB and quickly force staff away. Not the case, though. And now Infamous, they're pushing out middle. They have Pathfinder dead for 70. Look at the bottom lane being pushed in as well. This continues to be Thunder Predator's bane, is keeping these lanes pushed out against a very farm Naga Siren. He did, of course, get bots to replace the face boost, by the way. Didn't mention that, but seen that for a little bit on Tomato. Tier 3 tower goes down. Attune tries to find the jump. Can't connect, though. This Matthew then goes in. And they're kind of committing to this. Skewer backwards. Schofield. There's the Naga sleeve. Phoenix is in a very awkward spot. Can they stone in time? He yelled it. He cannot. He got the egg off. Now can they kill that? It's been a distraction. Whisper. He's in trouble. He goes down. The egg's going to end up going off right here. Doesn't really hit anybody, but it forces them to all spread out and run away. They eventually catch up to the Naga Siren, though. Naga Siren's somewhat isolated. He's by himself. Can they kill the real one in time? Yes, absolutely. And he buys back immediately. But it continues to be a case of team fight is just so strong on the Radiant side. The Empower buff as well, no doubt doing work. They didn't even need an RP there, by the way, from the Magnus side there. The sleep setups from Naga Siren, that's several times now. We really have not seen the offensive sleep used. We've seen they attempted a couple times, including that one there, but the after they sleep, it's just not really there. I mean, they have it on paper kind of with the Sand King and everything, but we haven't really seen the connection the best. Fat Rider, BKB is hoping to get out, but again, it's just too much lockdown. Yeah, to tune though, this will be a dieback, remember. Oh boy, Naga Siren, 3 seconds on the bots. Can he actually escape? Can they catch him in time? He needs RP, he needs RP! Oh, the RP's there, or even Scythe, I suppose. He had a Scythe, but didn't have the vision. And Naga Siren escapes in the end. Dying. Crimson Guard up flat, stunning on it too, but Jamari's way in here. They're gonna end up taking, but it could be catch. That would be Naga. The RP locked, and they really want the kill. Scope, he steals a Shockwave, unfortunately. He tried to steal the RP, but a good job of Jamari. Using Shockwave right after the fact. Walrus punch in. Matthew went a little deep. BKB will prevent the sleep though, and maybe that's for the worst because they're beating him down, but nice job with the shards. For now, and a Attune jump. Up and back in, the response, they once again catch up to the Naga Siren. Remember, he does not have a buyback. The lasso backwards into a supernova, splits up with the illusions, but that should be a kill in the end on Tomato. Yes, it will. He's dead for 2 minutes now. Attune running after Pepita. Pepita's down, and I think we could be seeing possibly something here in the near future from Infamous. Albeit the lanes are pushed in a fair amount, so Thunder Predator's gonna have trouble Roshan. It is a tier 3 Roshan with Refresher Shard ready to go. This Slark, man. 25 permanent agility. He currently has 35 stacks of Essence Shift. That's 105 extra agility on top of that. This is without the Empower buff too. You can see how hard he's hitting. Removes the Fire Spirits. And there's the Empower buff. Late game Slark, ladies and gentlemen. Tusk, meanwhile, dealing with the Tiny down here. And Tiny, he can try to distract all he wants. That's not going to bait them back. Tomato still has 60 seconds. They're pinging out the tower. So let's just finish the game. And I think that's a good call. He's still there for 30. That's a massive initiation for them. They're going to use Fortification. There's the last catch on Tiny, though. Pulling him backwards. And they drop him. No more step resistance, thank God.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That should do it. GG's are called. Game 1. We'll go to Thunder Predator over Infamous. Thunder Predator did seem like the more impressive coordinated team. They really did. Whether that's their lineup kind of coming together a little cleaner or what, I don't know. But Tomato as
so game number 2 is and just a little bit of right clicks between everyone. The tankiness. And Infamous might again lose 3. Nope, they'll actually get 2 bounties this time around. Oh, Tiny, you might be in a bit of trouble right now, sitting on 8 stacks. Yeah, I actually think Undying might just push this and kill another one. Nah, he's okay with the 8 for now. And Timbersaw versus Kunkka. This is going to be an interesting matchup between these two. I do feel that Timbersaw does have quite a big advantage, especially in, as soon as he starts getting that level 2, level 3 mark up. Top lane is going to be difficult for Weaver. Level 2 will most likely see the Geminate attack and just constant harassment up on the PL. And as you can see here, Timbersaw, he's just soaking up as much hits as possible, sitting on 5 reactive armor already. So he'll be okay just to bully the Kunkka completely out of this lane. Axe trying to cut the creep wave. Doing a good job right now. And I wonder if the first blood is actually going to be coming from. I think it might actually be on this top lane. Because the Geminate attack is there for the Weaver. Well, it's either going to be top lane or it's going to be middle. Kunkka might overextend and Faker might just dive him or kill him. But there is no extra mana up for the Timbersaw, so I think it should be okay. And Grimstroke this time missing his Q. But we'll actually get the kill of the hit onto the Dazzle. Dazzle needs one more hit, and there you go. Panthera getting the first blood. I think, didn't he also get the first blood in game number 1? Can't remember. But first blood is up for the side of Playmakers, so gonna make it even harder for the Phantom Lancer to farm up in this lane, because Dazzle isn't really an aggressive support, so it's going to be very difficult because there's a lot of spam coming in here between Grimstroke as well as the Weaver. Going to be interesting at level 3. Is the Weaver just going to go for that extra Geminate attack spam? Oh, that burst coming in. It's only a level 1 Stroke of Fate. And more creep wave, cutting action. Oh, dive, no dive. Weaver about to hit level 3, so let's actually have a look and see what he decides to go for. Level 3 is up. There you go. Level 3. Oh, and I missed the kill on where? Oh, that was just a normal. Never mind. So he died to the jungle creep somewhere. We were still holding on to that skill point, not actually doing anything with it just yet. Just trying to see what is needed.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
He actually
attack.
needs to put it into Gemini. Lost hits and denies. 4 minutes in, only showing now. Wow. GG Costa. Timbersaw sitting on 17 and 3 with 21 and 3. So Kunkka not doing too badly for himself, but we are seeing yet again another jump on the top lane, and Grimstroke does blow up the Dazzle. That Ink Swell. Just being able to, you know, I mean, Grimstroke, the amount of damage that he can put out at like the first couple of levels is honestly just ridiculous. And Undying's actually moved towards the top lane, so, but Tiny does throw the Undying all the way back. Can they actually get the kill onto him? He is only a level 1 Undying, and he's trying to TP out, but does not. So 2 for 2 currently between Infamous Young as well as Playmakers. A lot better start for the side of Infamous Young. This time in game number 1, it was a little bit more in favor of Playmakers. Axe just busy chasing down Grimstroke. Axe does get slowed up now, and Axe might be in a bit of trouble. Does of course call and just start TPing out. He'll be okay, but middle lane, Tiny trying to come in just to help out the Kunkka a little bit. Not that he needs help, because this Kunkka is actually doing very well up against the Timbersaw. And let's see, can he get a kill onto the last here? He is level 5. Only level 2 Tiny right now, so level 2 Tiny, level 5 Axe, level 6 Axe shortly.
Dire's structures are fortified.
The harassment from Grimstroke, if targeted onto the Tiny, might actually just net them a quick kill. But it's going to be difficult with the stun and the call coming in at level 3, possibly stun. But a lot of the action has just faded away a little bit. Sending the Undying top just to try and get a couple of levels up. 12 stacks up in decay. And a wraparound here. They want to go onto the Kunkka right now. And here's the Ink Swell. He's just going to be running in. And I think Kunkka might just die from this. He is a very high level. I will just actually give him the net worth leading the middle lane. Nope, still doesn't have it. But top lane, also another engagement on there. Phantom Lancer is in a bit of trouble right now. Does manage to actually get out of that one. And here's the toss, but there is... I mean, he's only level 3, so not going to be enough. Lots of action, just no kills. Just yet. Middle lane yet again. Faker just trying to bully out the Kunkka. Does have 2 braces up, so it's quite tanky, sitting on 1,100 HP. And this might be a bit of trouble for Kunkka. He is Kunkka run. Will that actually be able to help him with more? Faker does not have enough mana. Meanwhile, top lane, they did die with Dazzle, and Dazzle did drop from this. Phantom Lancer is going to be the next one to drop.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So, Playmakers getting 2 kills. I keep on wanting to say Painmakers, because that's honestly what it feels like right now. But it is Playmakers. Starting to stretch their lead. 8 minutes into the game. And you see, well, I mean, it's still only 1k in their favor, but Axe for the side of Infamous Young at least doing very well, sitting on 3,400 versus the Lifestealers 3,000. The big problem here is still around 1,900 to 1,000 behind, ahead of the Phantom Monster. PL picking up 2 raid bans just so that he can actually try and do something. Oh, okay. Trying to bait out the Timbersaw. Here comes the Ghost Ship as well. There's a double damage went up on the Timbersaw, but it doesn't actually really help at all. They don't have enough to burst them down though. Bottle, and expand.
Lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Were you watching?
Shrug trying to play it out versus the Axe, waiting for more of the support, well, his team to actually come in, but I don't think they'll actually be able to kill the Axe with his Vanguard up already. And middle lane, nothing much. Yeah, the Axe, he's just gonna be standing there. He doesn't really care. The amount of damage that Playmakers can put up, well, it's actually not that bad. But I don't think they'll be able to get a kill. Oh, he is busy running and Playmakers are busy chasing. Yeah, definitely not going to be enough. Another Ghost Ship coming in towards the middle lanes, jumping while hitting the Timbersaw.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Dark light.
So Infamous busy pushing their luck as much as they can in all the lanes, and it seems to be working for them. They aren't losing too much in regards with net worth, only sitting 2k behind. Can they get a kill here onto... Oh, nope, no, the bouncer was actually used. Body was trying to come through. There's a stun as well coming in from the Axe, the toss. Can they get the kill onto the Timbersaw? The call is there as well from the Axe. Is there going to be a dunk? There is no mana for a dunk. And there is enough mana for a Timber Chain out. Are they going to keep on chasing this? They are quite low. The toss is coming in forward. There's the dunk finally coming in from the Axe. And yeah, doing so much just to try and kill that Timbersaw. But it does open up a little bit of space for the PL, even though he's still up against the Weaver, and the Weaver is sitting 1,300 gold above him at this stage. So, Infamous Young doing pretty decent for themselves. However, Dazzle, I mean, he's a Dazzle support, guys. Come on. Support lives matter. But Axe working up towards that Blink Dagger. I think that will be a big item for them, because they'll actually be able to... Oh, I hear something going on. Yeah, this Phantom's Embrace is just so overpowered. And Phantom Lancer just getting a bit of farm, finally. Oh, Tombstone was actually dropped for that, and they didn't manage to actually kill the Tombstone. They did get the tower in return, but can they actually turn this around? Here comes Grimstroke as well, doing... Well, actually, popping his ulti, hitting the Kunkka, and Kunkka does drop from this. Axe is still standing there between three of the side of Playmakers. Can they do anything to get the kill. They're doing a lot, but it's not going to be enough. Is there going to be a heal? 1 second left. Heal. There you go. There's a heal on the Axe, but Axe might actually still... One more hit needed. Yeah, there you go. Axe finally drops. And the stun is coming in, and they do manage to get the counter kill onto Faker. Can't really push for more. Oh, who's actually double damage up on the Weaver? There's the toss in, managing to jump on the Weaver. Jump on the face, and Daz was just like, well, yeah, I can fly. Okay, so this time, Infamous Young, I mean, they did lose quite a few kills there, but they at least managed to capitalize again and get 2 of the cores back in return. 8 and 5 with 3k net worth advantage for the side of Playmakers.
Radiant's middle tower,
I mean, the 2 frontliners are pretty damn tanky and seem nearly impossible to kill at this point. And that's a Timbersaw without any items, and the Axe, you know, having a Vanguard. So Timbersaw has all of the reactive armor stacks up. Let's just have a look at how quickly he actually does drop or not. As you can see, they literally tried to throw everything at him, but here comes the bolt combo and the dunk. The dunk was not needed. They want to turn around. They want to go for more. Can they actually get the kill onto the Undying? It is going to be... Nope, Undying just is... I completely lost track of where the Undying was. There it is. Undying's still there. Did not manage to actually get the kill on him. They do want to chase onto the Lifestealer. Lifestealer does dodge out the turret, and Grimstroke might be in a bit of trouble right now as well. Let's quickly zoom out. There's the blink in forward. Was that a blink? No, that was a toss in forward from the Axe, or from the Tiny. And they managed to get the kill, but that's now 2-for-1. A 2-for-1 special, 9 and 8. All of a sudden, the 3k net worth dropping all the way down to less than 1k. And PL is starting to get some form mode. Now sitting only a couple hundred behind the Timbersaw, considering he was so far behind. And this is what I said earlier on. Can Infamous Young actually slow this game down enough, or speed the game up and put enough pressure so that... Oh, there goes my mouse. Can he put enough pressure to allow the PL to fall? But a good stun coming in here by the Tiny. Managing to actually kill off the Weaver, and the dunk comes in straight in onto the Undying. However, Faker's here. He wants to get a couple of return kills or get something in it, well, at least. And can they do anything about this? Axe is being healed up. He does have enough to just buy out the Blink Dagger if he wants to, but the toss is there from the Tiny.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And with that, Infamous Young actually takes the kill lead for the first time in the game, as well as the gold lead for the first time in the game. You see there's dropping just there you go. Well, not the first time, but first time in the past 8 minutes. PL finally getting some items up. Well, not... Oh, the last time I checked, he only had brown boots. Now he at least has full treads up, as well as a molded mask working towards that Yasha. Oh, diffusal blade, sorry. He only has 1 blade of alacrity up. Axe blinking in forward. Not blinking, just walking in forward. And I think it's going to be a little bit more of a passive game over the next couple of minutes. Maybe 1 or 2 kills. Because they all need their next item up. The diffusal blade, yeah, it's about a 1. Why go Mantle or Nature? But working towards that diffusal, PL won't really want to fight until he actually gets that. Axe has what he wants right now until he gets his blade mail up, which I don't actually think will be that long from now. But the side of Playmakers, let's have a look at item progression. Hood was just purchased up by the Timbersaw. What's actually flying to him on the courier, just TPs. Weaver sitting with the Maelstrom, working towards the Dragon Lance as well. So a lot of early-ish game items coming, or being queued up here by the side of playmakers. They want to take the fight right now, and they want to be able to survive. The big thing though is the ghost ship is just keeping the side of Infamous Young alive long enough during those initial fights. And here's a smoke from Infamous Young.
Top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Playmakers doing exactly what they did in game 1 and just utilizing the map a lot better, getting a tier 2 tower quite early on. The smokes are here by the side of Infamous Young, trying to bait out a Tiny, and it's going to be baited out. The blink call forward from the axe is actually not going to land. Here comes the Undying, they'll drop the tombstone, want to turn around, but the Grimstroke ultimate is there. The Dazzle does drop, and here comes the boat. It will actually keep them alive a little bit longer, but it's not going to be enough. The axe does fall from this, and Kunka, he just goes, well, uses his Shadow Blade to run out. That's 2 down for the side of Infamous Young. Splitting up the fight though, fighting over there and getting the blink call missed. Grimstroke did actually get a good ultimate down as well, and this might just be more kills coming through. Stuns were there, but is it going to be enough? They do manage to get the Undying down, but they want to focus onto the Kunka, and Kunka finally drops from that. I'm missing a couple of the kills here because they are fighting all over the place. They're fighting all over the place, but not together, if that makes sense. But playmakers
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
getting the advantage on that. I mean, forcing the fight to split, that is exactly what they need to do, because then the axe can't just run in for it, even though there was a good stun coming in from the Tiny and the boat was also there. But if they aren't together, if Infamous isn't together, the boat's only going to hit onto 1 or 2, and if that happens, playmakers, they have a Lifestealer, they have a Grimstroke, they have a Weaver. They're just going to pick off the rest of the team. They are smoked up right now. This is going to be an Infest bomb. Onto who? Onto someone. The smoke will actually get popped from both teams right now. There's the blink in for the call onto the Timbersaw, and here comes the... Well, yep, they do get the Infest bomb, but the boat was also there as well. They do manage to get the kill onto the Timbersaw. They want to turn around. Are they going to be able to get a dunk onto Grimstroke? There's the first dunk. However, the Dazzle dunk drops from that. The Lifestealer is doing so much. Another turn coming through. Triple kill up here for the axe, but he finally does drop. Who's going to be the next one? Kunka does fall because of the Undying, getting 44 stacks in his decay as well as his ultimate. He is just right-clicking like a beast. Will they be able to get the kill onto the Phantom Lance? The Phantom Lance does drop. We need one more hit. There's a toss coming in. And nope, not going to be enough. Triple kill up for the Weaver. Tiny nearly managing to actually get the extra kill on the Weaver, but the Weaver was just too fast. The toss not actually being cast on the Weaver, but on the Undying that's sitting with 2,200 HP because of all of the Undying stacks, or decay stacks. That wasn't it. And with that fight, playmakers take the lead again, around 3k in their favor. Dazzle got the tome up. Has his bad juju now. And Diffusal is picked up by the Phantom Launcher, moving now in towards that Yasha. But Rush is being taken by the side of playmakers. Are we going to see the move in forward? Where's the fight going to break out? Just Illusions being thrown into the Rush pit right now. Couple of stacks up by the Timbersaw. His reactive armor. I mean, just have a look at that. 33 HP regen, does have a hood up as well. 10 stacks up, 11 stacks up. Are Infamous Young actually going to contest this or not? Seems like they just want to farm up at this point. And Grimstroke just keeping the backlines away from this fight. Rosh is currently sitting on half HP. The tombstone has been dropped. Will still be there for around 30 seconds, and they do jump in forward. They want to actually go in onto the Undying. Undying's in a lot of trouble. Here comes the board as well. It does manage to hit onto the Undying as well as the Timbersaw. Timbersaw does try to chain himself away. Timbersaw's in very low HP at this point. They finally managed to get the kill on the axe. He could not get the final done shot to everyone. But the problem is, the Lifestealer is just going ham and killing everyone at this point. Lifestealer and the Weaver managing to get the kill, just going in forward. Weaver just, you know, doing Weaver things, running around, being elusive as hell, and Lifestealer just standing there and fighting. They nearly had enough damage on the side of Infamous Young, but they just could not get those done off. Axe was targeted early on, and the only person to survive that entire fight was the Phantom Lancer. So very scrappy and messy fights coming out here, but with that, it's 5k lead for the side of Playmakers, and they're looking very happy at this point. I just saw Chain Lightning procs everywhere coming in. That was from the Weaver. Does have a full Maelstrom up. Going in for those heavy, you know, later game items a lot earlier, because you do have 2 Wraith Bands up. Gives you more attack speed, a little bit more damage. Lifestealer has his Radiance up as well. Moving towards the S and Y, does have the Aegis. Just, yeah. Gonna use his Ancient Golem just to farm up a little bit more.
Radiant are scanning.
There's a lot happening in these fights. The big thing is the boat landed very well when the fight was over here. Boat landed, I think, onto 2 or 3 heroes. They did manage to get a good stun off from... Oh, wait, no. Here comes a smoke movement. And where are they going to go for? No one, it seems. Well, onto the axe, actually. Yeah. Axe pops his blade more, but quite late at this point. I mean, just having a look at that, Axe was like on a quarter HP, and Weaver did half damage to himself. There's just no further TPs coming in from the rest of his team. They actually did have TPs, the tiny bit. I think he might have TP'd out.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I think if Infamous just managed to have a 50 extra damage per second output more during those fights, they would have been able to kill off the Weaver, they would have been able to kill off the Timbersaw, which got out on extremely low HP. They would have been able to kill off the Lifestealer that was sitting on under a quarter HP the whole time during the previous fights. So let's see if Infamous can just delay this a little bit longer, get that match style up on Phantom Lancer. Off to, oh wait, PL is ulted up, he is shallow graved up now as well, but he's just going to be right click down, won't actually matter, and that's just going to be PL and the Dazzle. And the Lob's coming in. Grimstroke, the soul bind, of course, just binding 2 people together. They can't actually move out, and if you don't have mass illusions up and you can find the real PL, it's, you know, going to help a lot, because you're just going to slow him, going to do everything. PL can't really move away from his supports, and if he's tied to a support, like, you never want to be close to a Crystal Maiden if you're playing it up against a Grimstroke. Because if the Crystal Maiden and any of the cores just get grouped together, they won't be able to move. Link is queued up here for the Tiny. Will be a big pickup for them, just so that they can actually jump with the likes of the Axe, with the boat coming in. It'll help them out quite a bit. Oh, Dazzle! I don't think, yeah, you're not allowed to do that. You're silent, he will shallow grave himself. Will it be enough? He does actually not survive. Why did he start? Was he stuck? I don't know what happened there. Problem is Dazzle's down for 40 seconds, no buyback. This is just, I think, the call for the side of Playmakers to start pushing up. want to go in and actually get the kill onto the Kunkka. Kunkka cannot release anything. More stuns coming out here from the Tiny. It's just one of those things where, as Infamous Young, you just had to back up. Your Dazzle is not there. You do have a buyback available in the Kunkka, but what's that going to help? Well, they dropped to tier 3. But there's the blink in forward from the Axe. He does get used up. Did pop his blade more, but that doesn't really actually help at all. Can they actually do anything? Axe is about to die from this, and the buyback is there from the Kunkka. Kunkka does uses X mark the spot. There is the both the combo. Everything's being done onto the Weaver. Weaver does actually drop from this, so they do want to turn around. And the Axe, however, is dead right now. Does not a buyback, but they don't actually need it. Oh, the burst damage coming in here. PL nearly dropping from this. Can they get the kill onto the Timbersaw? Timbersaw does get healed up by the Undying, and there's a TP in, very aggressive TP in forward. They do finally manage to actually kill off the Undying. But it's not going to be enough. Oh, or is it? Missing out the combo. Well, there's the toss, and yep, cleave coming in, or the damage coming in here from the Kunkka, managing to get the kill. So looking at the fight recap there, it's a bit late because you can't see the rest of the deaths, but I think that should be a pretty decent like 2 or 3k swing in favor of Infamous Young. However, they did lose the racks.
Radiant's middle tower is under
I feel that they shouldn't have actually fought here when the Dazzle wasn't there. They tried to force it, they lost the Kunkka. Kunkka was forced to buy back on that one as well. So no buybacks up on the Kunkka. Looking at the PL. PL does have buyback, luckily. He does also have his magic style. And Weaver wants to jump onto Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer is trying to run away, but the amount of damage that's all. Weaver. Yeah, I mean, that was extremely close. Weaver nearly actually just completely dropped from there. And my mouse control is very bad. There's a break-in form from the Axe. Does manage to actually catch up to 2. He does have his blade mail up. There's the first stun coming in. The stun is there from the Tiny as well. They do manage to get the Undying. Now they want to turn around. Want to go onto the Timbersaw, but Timbersaw just kills off the Axe. But he gets brought back. He's like, stay where you are. They want to turn around now. There's the dust being popped in from the Grimstroke. Grimstroke does pop his ultimate onto the Tiny as well as the Kunkka. Kunkka might be in a lot of trouble right now. Tiny drops, Kunkka drops, and this might just be it for the side of Infamous Young. 2 of their cores are down. PL is still alive, but Dazzle just trying to delay things up as much as long as possible. While PL farms on the bottom lane, it is a 2-for-4 trade, but I mean, it's not a trade that you want to do considering you like have to try and defend your base, and Rush will also be up in may respawn in 30 seconds. So the fat lady hasn't sung yet. PL busy pushing up bottom lane, trying to work up towards that BKB. But a good fight for Infamous Young. It's just they could not do enough damage to kill off the Timbersaw. And when Timbersaw came back, he just blew up, well, I think it was the Axe on his way out and on his way back in the Kunkka. Kunkka does deal a significant amount of damage, but it's not enough. He's also working up towards that BKB, so no, PL's in a lot of trouble. He does have buyback if need be. Are they going to try and force this fight? PL going in onto Grimstroke. PL's like, okay, I will go in forward and just TP myself out. The power of PL, boys. That's his BKB as well. Insta purchases it. Just having a look, the problem is still damage output in an extended fight. PL does have all of his illusions, so that is going to help a lot. We need the BKB up on the Kunkka, and then maybe one more maybe crit. And then Infamous Young is starting to look in a much better position, but Scotty is queued up here for the Weaver. Does have a full Mjolnir up as well, and I mean, just popping that on himself or on the Lifestealer or on the Timbersaw whenever they're focused, considering you're up against mass PL illusions, it's gonna proc and it's gonna kill off the supports on the side of Infamous very quickly. Life Stealer is being pinged out right now. Why is the Life Stealer's name Infamous Y? The Life Stealer just trolling us right now. Thank you very much. Rosh is going to respawn in around 16 seconds, but they want to turn around onto the Kunkka. Kunkka does have a BKB. That's actually perfect. Uses both his full combo up onto the Weaver. Can they actually do enough? Weaver uses his time lapse, and here you go. Dazzle does just TP out of that. He actually does use Shadow Grave on himself. The ultimate from the Grimstroke is there onto the PL as well as the Kunkka, but they're actually managing to do quite a bit of damage. Axe does buy back, turning around. PL does go straight onto the Grimstroke. Grimstroke does drop finally from that, but with the buybacks from the Axe, I don't think that the side of... Oh no, there's the blink in forward, gets the call off. They want to go in onto the Timbersaw. Timbersaw's in a bit of trouble himself. Is he going to deny himself? No. He just goes straight out, and now it's going to be a counter. Life Stealer turning around onto the Tiny. Tiny's in a lot of trouble himself. The problem here is though, Kunkka wants to get a kill onto the Timbersaw, but Timbersaw just... He's sitting with 74 HP regen a second. They cannot do enough damage onto him at this point, but is there going to be a dunk? Is there going to be a dunk? There's the dunk, finally getting the kill onto the most irritating hero in the game right now, the Timbersaw. And Timbersaw actually didn't even deny himself from that, and that's going to be the next one 2-4 here for the side of Playmakers. And that is actually a massive team fight for the side of Infamous Young. It did cost them another buyback yet again. Tips coming out, and Faker's just like, yeah. I think they realized Faker... No, did he deny himself? Or was he killed? Never mind. PL with that working up to where, towards his heart, and this is where the PL starts becoming very dangerous. As soon as he gets that heart up as well, I mean, he's going to be very difficult to kill. He does have level 25 up, so we'll most likely just go for the 6-second doppelganger cooldown, which he actually does. How do you kill a PL if half the time he's actually not there? Tiny's still sitting on level 15. Kunkka's sitting, I mean, how is he on level 25?
Radiant's bottom
Phantom Lance is sitting level 25, so all of that space that was created for the PL paying off like a lot. And you see some form of engagement here. Grimstroke being the target focus here for the PL yet again. Grimstroke is down. BKB was popped, but PL just, can't really move, and now he's going straight into the Rosh pit. Who are they actually going to try to focus on right now? This is the PL versus... Oh, no, what? PL just jumps out. PL versus the Weaver, but Weaver are getting better of that engagement. And here is Kunkka. Kunkka did drop his both there. Kunkka snatched the Aegis from the Immortal, and the Cheese was still on the ground. Cheese was picked up here by the Weaver, but the Kunkka managing to actually steal that, and he's going to pay with his life. Tiny managed to, tries to blink in forward and toss out the Kunkka. I think that was the plan behind it, but did not work. And it's going to be a bit here, down here for the side of Infamous. Meanwhile, PL just doing PL things and pushing out the top lane because, hey, that's all that you can really do. Does not have buyback, still needs 100 gold. And PL has to be careful here. This is slowed up. This is very problematic here for the PL because if he drops, he has buyback. Fine. Weaver, blink in forward from the Axe, does pop his blade mail. Weaver might actually just kill himself on the... Axe should have actually just stayed there with the spins. He would have been able to dunk the Weaver. Now Axe is in a bit of trouble himself. He might actually... No, he won't drop. Actually surprised there. If Axe man-moded the Weaver there with the spins, he would have been able to get the dunk off, I think. But then again, Weaver has a link. No, it doesn't have a link. Yeah, he would have been able to kill the Weaver. Well, this is turning out to be a hell of a game. Very scrappy fights. I'm not really following a lot of them in the team fights, trying to play-by-play this solo.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
But let's see, BKB nearly up here for the axe. Problem is this thing. Pierces spell immunity, the soul bind, it's... well, actually, let's zoom out here. Let's check the blink in for the call is there onto the Weaver. This time the blade was up, but the Yule straight in onto the axe. Another one to turn around. Here comes the burst. However, it is going to be the Weaver that actually does drop here. Can they get more? The Weaver does actually time lapse back in buyback. Time lapses in. The Dazzle is going to be the next one to fall. Now the one to turn around. The axe is in the middle of everyone. Axe does drop here. The amount of damage being pushed out here is just too much for the side of Infamous Young. They can't really do anything. Now it is going to be the poor little PL. I'm saying poor PL. He just bought out his heart, not having buyback. He bought out his heart.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe that was just the... I think that was just the recipe, but PL doesn't have buyback for this fight. And I don't think the side of Playmakers know this just yet. However, they're going to find this out very soon. And it's 70 seconds without buyback. Axe also is down. And if Playmakers actually knew this, they would have just moved straight in onto the tier 4. But they want to just ensure the victory. They're going in for that second lane of Axe. There's the Rage coming up here from the Lifestealer. They want to go for full lane of Megas. And... can Infamous Young delay this long enough? The stun's coming through, the toss, the boat is there as well, does manage to hit onto the Undying. However, the Timbersaw is just on the backline. I mean, they can't kill him, they can't even focus him. They're doing everything they can, but the Tiny, he's just standing still right now. He can't even move. Timbersaw's coming in. Lifestealer's on a godlike 3, and the buyback set from the Tiny. Still 26 seconds up for the Phantom Launcher. He's queued up and MKB, but it's not going to be enough. Megas are up. Playmakers will fall back, so there might just be one last fight in it for them before they give up.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Lifestealer does have a full Soul Curacao. Butterfly
Dire's
up.
bottom shrine has fallen.
SNY up. Radiance up, I mean, and 2,300. I'm probably working up towards something like a Moonshot next, so just go ridiculous if he really wants to. Undying, just doing Undying things, being support. Oh, top lane. Playmaker, Faker, onto poor little Dazzle. I mean, this is just bullying the Dazzle at this point in time. And there's the ult. Dazzle, say goodbye. 104 seconds. But here comes the fight in. There is no call. The Blade Forward was there, but the Yule's instantly onto the axe. Who are they actually going to try and put? Trying to get onto the Timbersaw right now, but they can't actually do anything. The BKB is popped on the Kunkka, and the PL trying to do everything he can, but he just doesn't have the damage output. Finally pops his BKB, just a little bit, well, I don't know. Too little, too late kind of thing. I just have to give it this Grimstroke and the Yules. Every time the axe blinks it forward with a blade, the Yules was there instantly. And give the MVP to the Grimstroke. He just played phenomenally well. His positioning was insane.
They end up killing the Lich. One more auto attack, though, does him in eventually. And now Tusk, he's the one that's in no man's land. Here comes Frank down the RP with that Blink Dagger. He only hit Rubik, however. Not the best RP ever. The Naga Slave, and you know, at least Tusk is maybe dead. He's got a snowball. No, LSA, triple kill. For Lena, is it even going to be more? Frankie brings in a couple with him, probably going to be more. gets the kill, making an ultra kill. 4 Whisper here, and just like that, a 4,000 net worth lead now, looking pretty good for Infamous. As this tier 1 bottom, no doubt in trouble. It's definitely.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And the RP only hit 1 target, and it was only Lich, if I'm not mistaken. You really see the power of that Frost Shield, though, man. Level 4 Frost Shield, 60% damage reduction, and oh, by the way, sinking out of Vanguard. So that was the wrong target to jump. That was absolutely the wrong target to jump. So that goes back to the point, too, that Papita's had a great gaming when it comes to farm, especially compared to the previous one. But I think this Lich pick is proven to be very good support option. Didn't even use the Chain Frost. Honestly, I wasn't even aware of the Chain Frost last fight, but I'm sure it did plenty as well. Phantom Assassin is farming away. Does she? She might actually. I guess she might just sit with the Morbid Mask. One of those heroes now. Again, there is no damage buff anymore on the Morbid Mask, but still for that lifesteal, 50% lifesteal here like PA most certainly benefits from it. Eventually can make a Satanic down the lines. Would most certainly be a great item on her in that late game. Gonna use it to farm, picking out some ancient. Is gonna hit level 10 here as well, so he's gonna go to health, 150 health over the damage. But again, that's at the damage buff from Magnus, so any kind of survivability she gets from talents probably makes sense. Going right into the Desolator next.
Top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom
Shadow
tower
Fiend choosing to go the Draper, so it's actually not going to be the yields in the end for Shadow Fiend. We'll instead have the drums early on and
Radiant's bottom
working on a
tower is under
BKB.
attack.
Another hero that could be interesting in terms of like a Yashikaya. Most certainly benefits from the Spell Amp. And like I was saying earlier, in fact, did go the 8% spell and talent as well. This seems like a game where they want him to be about the raises and the Requiem initiation and stuff, not just sitting back right-clicking. Because you got a Phantom Assassin, that's going to be the threat of the physical damage. Likes the BKB though, and I do too. This is a game where no doubt BKB very strong. Naga Siren, however, already a defusal finish now. And this time he's going to go the Shadow Blade. I believe last game he went the Manta style after the defusal. Likes the Shadow Blade instead this time around. Much more of an aggressive play style. Beat up babysitting top lane, but man, he has a full Crimson Guard now finished. And now it's going to go back to that Blink Dagger. Hasn't needed it yet. I'll say Phantom Assassin has been a farming machine though. He is catching up to the Naga Siren even. And that Deso around the corner. So as farmed as both the Lena and the Naga are, more so specifically the Lena, this Phantom Assassin, 1,000 life on Lena right now. This PA can essentially two-shot her with a couple lucky crits.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
She is going to finish her Shadow Blade at least.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But yeah, not the biggest life pool to work with on Lena here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Infamous going to keep some push going though. Don't see any reason to stop. They get an easy tier 2 tower kill. Alright. He's going to have to drums. Yeah, Sand King's in pursuit, but again, no blink on him yet. And that Burrow Strike is just out of range, so no stun. Shadow Fiend easily gets away.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Bottom tower has fallen.
Magnus being sure to keep applying that Empower buff whenever he gets a chance. Two Phantom Assassin, her Deso. Never mind, switching to the BKB. Perhaps talked it over. Goes back to that same logic as we talked about earlier. He already has a damage buff with the level 4 Empower, which, yeah, it is level 4 now. With the pace of this game, you're down 6,000 team net worth. You have a very stun-heavy team on the other side. I actually like the BKB a lot, too. I don't think a Deso would have been a bad choice. It would have been a risky choice, though, for sure. But that Deso, you could have been setting up some one-shots even on Lena. A BKB more sustained in the fight, no doubt. And it is going to be finished. So she has a full BKB now. And you know that this Radiant team is ready to fight. Okay, Shadowfiend actually doesn't have his BKB yet, so maybe not just yet. Wants to get on Shadowfiend first. But Whisper's going to check out Roshan meanwhile. Thunder Predator does have a scan if they want to confirm this, but the double damage rune picked up meanwhile from Lena. Curse on an Nagasiren. It hits Lena as well, and there's the one-shot of return of the RP setup. Perfect as well on top of Nagasiren. Magnus, or not Magnus, but Descent. He can do what he can. It's not going to be enough. Lich buys back. So that was Lich that got first down, but Naga's not fighting back. He's there for 40 seconds. It didn't go wide. Pavita gets the 7 off a triple kill already for it. She's looking pretty good. The BKB, however, wears off. That Citizen's Gate pulling her in, but she is eventually going to be able to run away. Instead, Tusk goes down. There's the jump back in from Attune. However, Magnus gets taken out, and now Attune, he has to fight this. That damage reduction, though, Pepita's just way too damn tanky. And what was such a great start for the Radiant squad ends up not necessarily working out the best in the end. Between the Chain Frost and the Epicenter fighting on the uphill like that, bit of a scary position. The positive to take there is to do prevent any kind of Roshan from happening. And obviously they killed both cores in Lena and Nagasiren. So the net worth gap does close a little bit. And now you have the BKB will be finished on the Shadowfiend here. But Phantom Assassin is still interested in going the Desolator. That on top of the level 15 talent with a -3 armor corruption. That's going to feel really good, especially when you're fighting into a Nagasiren who's got insane amount of armor. As Pepita found a nice little trophy here in Tusk. Not much math you can do to get away there. That tag team's not going to save you, buddy. A lot of pinging out Roshan. I don't know if that secures a Roshan by any means. However, Radiant team isn't really in the area either. So maybe it does secure Roshan. They do have a scan still. They're not using it just yet. There we go. They do scan. It hits. And they realize immediately, all right, we got to go. So they smoke on up. The Dire team did not see them. They scanned this area, and obviously they're not there. Is this going to happen? It's going to be so close. They're going to be late, I think. Yeah, Roshan's going to go down right as they jump in. Nice stun from Pepita. The Sandstorm applied as well. Pepita trying to live the race. Not enough damage for the kill. Two jumps in. Go for the burst on Lena. Tomato picked up the Aegis, but Lena's getting very low. She's having to run away with the Shadow Blade. They end up killing the Aegis, though, from Nagasiren. Laguna Blade's not going to save it. Gets a kill on Magnus, but Attune beats down Lena for the kill. Jamari on top of Tomato. He has to use his sleep, but the BKB of Jamari still alive for the hits. Needs one more raise to land or out of deck or something that has to raise cooldowns, though. Tomato, the song wears off. Meanwhile, you have over here Phantom Assassin's going after the Lich. Will finally kill him for the double kill. Tomato TPing out. Yes, he actually escapes in the end, but the team around him falling to pieces, Schofield included. Can he somehow escape? The blink away, the snowball's not going to connect, and so the answer is yes. But damage done by the Radiant. The timing, man. I mean, the Aegis was still picked up by Infamous, but you could tell that threw them off quite a bit. The song came out much later in the fight than maybe they needed it to. I suppose could have been holding it for it, because Phantom Assassin did use a BKB right away as they jumped in. I don't know, that was a tough call, but it goes back to just like the first game. When it comes to these team fights, it seems like Thunder and Predator just a little more on point. And obviously the big crits continue to be a factor. Lena just only 1,082 life. As farmed as she is, having 1,082 life against this farmed PA does not feel good. Because she didn't one-shot her, but might as well have. And in fact, Phantom Assassin just says, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to go an SNY. He's going to cleave too, interesting. Anyways, Lena, oh, there's a counter curse onto the Wyvern. A Wyvern's dead because of that. Well played by Schofield. Schofield gets taken out there for a dieback because of Attune to skewer back. Whisper, he's so little life, man. A 612 crit comes out, and he just melts as if he wasn't even there. Pepita, at least he'll be fine. He's a bit tankier. Although they want to keep going, so maybe not taking up the Chain Frost. It just bounces over to Jamari, though, and he's too far away now. Moves in trouble. The Shockwave doesn't hit. It doesn't matter, though. He's dead as well. They just keep on going, and the momentum is all in. Yeah, and yes, Tomato continues to be farmed and still pushing everything, but Thunder Predator is working as a team very effectively, and they're going to push this tier 2 top now.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I want to go back to PA's talent build though. Choosing the Cleaver with the armor corruption, and on top of that, not even going the Desolator. So really committing to this cleave idea with the Empower buff on top of the talent. I suppose against the Naga Siren, that's probably the biggest reason for that lock for Phantom Assassin. -3 armor corruption, maybe not necessarily enough to warrant going when you're dealing with a Naga who has 30 plus armor, so maybe that's his line of thinking. Again, I don't think it's a case of a wrong choice by any means. Requiem, no, he's just having fun with it, just canceling it. But yeah, I'm gonna go the SNY, it's kind of interesting. It does have that status resistance now as well. You got a lot of lockdown, so there is a logic there in the Sage pickup. You know what Infamous needs? They need a Heaven's Halberd. Sand King needs to queue up a Heaven's Halberd right now. Lotus Orb is okay, I suppose, but man, that Heaven's Halberd against this Phantom Assassin would feel really good about now. Somebody else going for it? I mean, he's the only candidate, really. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Lich is just simply trying to finish a Glimmer Cape. Naga Siren, again, she's farmed. She is going to go with Silver Edge next, which great against Phantom Assassin. That Blur's passive is going to be taken away, of course.
Bounty which my matriarch will prize.
Cancel that. He has an Arcurium bottled up as well. He also goes the SNY Shadow Fiend, so both core is very similar builds, the BKBs into the SNYs. Shadow Fiend wrapping around. Kind of by himself, but not really. It's a bit of a bait there. Matthew, he is going to be caught by opening a Sand King, waits for the follow-up. It's not the easiest kill. Tusk gets a stumble off. The curse also on Alina. And this is going to be a Requiem setup. Meanwhile, Rubik picked up the Requiem a little bit too early, mainly because the Yul's coming out with the RP as Whisper hits the ground. She's dead for 50. They were not letting Lina make any kind of escape right there. They definitely made sure of it. Can't blame them. Meanwhile, Pepita's caught. However, Phantom Strike, get the vision. Not really. Nice blink away. And the Sand King will survive for now. So let's push towards middle, says the Radiant team. Or maybe not. 218 still for Roshan. Bit of time. Definitely need to get some kind of objectives out of this. Feels like RP was used. That's right. That didn't make it kill Lina. That's Phantom Assassin though. Cleave is real.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, again, Tomato doing what he can. Split pushing with the illusions. Another reason though why that cleave is potentially going to be really good for the Phantom Assassin. Choosing to go the talent, he can push out the lanes very quickly. But yeah, I go back to the Heaven's Halberd, man. It's just Lotus Orb. It doesn't seem like it's doing nearly enough this game. Warren going over Heaven's Halberd. How long is a disarm? Yeah, 3-second disarm against this Phantom Assassin, and it gives himself that evasion and the status resistance. I mean, I don't think Sand King's necessarily worried about dying. Oh, I think you could argue Naga Siren should get it in this case. Anyways, it seems like an item that's almost necessary against a farmed PA on the other side. But that Silver Edge also going to be good, as long as you can get that. Thunder Predator trying to figure out their next play. Tier 2 Roshan, it's still, again, about 45 seconds before he could spawn. Wouldn't be surprised if the Radiant is simply waiting for that. Even activating that blur constantly once. And for those that may have been overwhelmed by the patch notes, Phantom Assassin, that blur had a bit of a rework. It not only does the passive effect still, 50% evasion, but it no longer does that whole mini-map, can't see him on the mini-map thing. Instead, it does even more in the sense when he uses the blur, it actually gives him a smoke buff, basically, where not only can you not see her on the mini-map, but even if you're close by, unless you're 600 units close, you will still not be able to see her. So, and she can also attack creeps and stuff out of it, so it's not like smoke in that sense, it's better. Pretty much a very good tool for the Phantom Assassin to take advantage of. Helps it stay alive. By the way, you see Shadow Fiend there gets the +2 damage soul talent, of course. So now he is hitting that much harder even. Considering he went the Spell Lamp, I thought we actually might have seen the Shadow Rays damage, and when you have a PA on top of that, but that steroid of the +2 damage per soul is really good. I think there's an argument though that Shadow Rays damage potentially could have been better. You are dealing with a heavy armor Naga Siren. Look at the Shadow Fiend, by the way, using that Invis rune. Now the Dire team, they did put a sentry down. They saw him pick it up. They put a sentry here. The RP, that's a solo RP on Pepita. That's a tough kill, but they have plenty of damage. So I was gonna say, committing for that kill with the RP, it sounded a little dangerous, but you know what? They get it, and again, objective time for Thunder Predator. Still 40 seconds on the Roshan respawn. They're just gonna smoke up. Head over here. The Kurzik catches Lich. That should be an easy follow-up kill. Those triple stifling daggers. And the Toon will just crit Lich for nearly 1400 damage, because why not?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Tier 2 falls.
Double damage.
Matthew. Builds on up as Whisper wants to live. Whisper has an axe now even, so more burst from that Laguna Blade, but it just doesn't matter when you're getting run down. Not much that axe is doing in that case for her there. They are pinging out Roshan. They know it's potentially up at least. Tomato. And he's tanky, so God, that 1300 crit off the bat. You just see not only illusions melt, but Tomato's life taking a good chunk. Got Eye of Scotty now on this Phantom Assassin. We obviously saw the triple stifling dagger as well. This is a free Roshan. I don't think Infamous even wants to fight this if they could. Whisper's still down for 30 seconds or so. We've obviously talked about their team fight already, and I mean, RP is down for 20. Maybe not 100% know that though. Either way, they're not going to risk it. And that's an Aegis now for a Toon. She's picked up by Shadow Fiend, who has 5,000 gold saved up. So we are going to see a butterfly on Shadow Fiend at this rate. I'm attaching.
Radiant's bottom is under attack.
It just continues to be the Tomato show for Infamous. They just need him to keep split pushing and somehow put enough pressure on the base to kind of spread Thunder Predator out and maybe get picks as a result. That seems like the win condition right now, the comeback mechanic for Infamous, just like it was last game. And this is the start of it right here. I mean, picking off a Wyvern. He's going to spawn the illusions. There's that Cold Ember. It's very good against Wyvern, but once it wears off, he will just evaporate. So, good pick from Tomato. Naga just hit 20 as well. There's the Butterfly and Shadow Fiend. Let's try to check to see if there's any vision there. Obviously, there's not. A little scared, playing that frost shield to himself preemptively.
Dire's bottom tower is
Top lane, Curse sets up for Lina. TP's coming in. Somebody TP'd over here, though. That'd be the Magnus. He gets caught by a couple. They might still kill Lina anyways. Yeah, Wyvern helps finish off. Back over here, Magnus. Yeah, he's fine. Just a matter of could the others get out now. Schofield, oh boy. No crit initially. Ghost Scepter pretty nice. However, those raises do amped damage. You can tell what Infamous was doing, trying to catch the people TPing into the shrine. Go for some.
Tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Push some towers. When it comes to sieging, this Radiant team isn't the scariest.
Dire's middle tower.
I guess PA is just so farm that they still deal a fair amount of damage.
Dire's middle barracks.
Gonna make their way go top.
Dire's middle barracks.
Shimano is putting pressure at the bottom.
Dire's top tower.
They force somebody to TP back. Wyvern will TP back. Has a curse as well if he needs it. There's a Splinter Blast. So Tomato, real one is there with those boots. Bots even. Is cursed up for the time being, but now Wyvern's in trouble. He has to go at the Cold Embrace. Yeah, there you go. He's trying to bait. He's got some TPs coming in. He's probably gonna die still. Oh, it's gonna be close. Riptide Proc's happening. Yes, he goes down. Now Jamari. BKB Requiem use. Kills all the illusions. Whisper dies at the top lane. So multiple fights happening. Tomato. However, he TPs out successfully. Gets a solid. HPA or do they? She still has a BKB. Something tells me she's still really scary. Nice Sinister's case. Gonna lock down long enough. Frank, you already used the RP. That damage reduction helping Moose stay alive, but it's not going to work in the end. 1500 crit eventually comes out. PA doesn't use the BKB. Did take the Aegis step first. Triple kill already for him. Buybacks happening. Everyone is still up in the Dire team, but she will have a BKB now. She uses it right after that. Goes up to lane of the heals. Only delaying the inevitable for Whisper. He's out for 95 seconds. Ultra kill for a tune. He wants that Rampage. You know it. He is not going to find anyone in time, though, so... I feel like they played that as well. That was a hell of a chance, but... in the end, just too much. Coup de grace. Talent picked up by PA as well, and the tier 4s are falling, so Tomato's pushing out bottom, but at this rate, his Ancient's gonna die before he gets the racks down there. And that means you lose the game, ladies and gentlemen, so Thunder Predator dancing a tune is having fun with it, feeling pretty good, and they should be. They looked clean here in game. I feel like a lot of people would have favored Infamous going into the series. I know I sure did, honestly, looking at the rosters, but Thunder Predator, they played